Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol CEI. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, if you're new to charts and not sure what I mean by 30-minute, I do offer an explanation video at that link. So if you go there, I'll explain in detail. I did this analysis on Tuesday, so that is where the red and green line here are coming from. But after today's price movement, definitely some updates here need to be made. First thing I'm going to do is a little house cleaning, just go ahead and get rid of that line there. Sure, that level pertains, just not relevant right now. And from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing clutter and confusion because there's lines everywhere you look. So let's try to keep this as clean as possible. The first update, though, that does need to be made comes about based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So going forward, right there at $3.65 is now one of the newest areas of resistance. If the price can actually get up to that point, well, let me take a step back. Before you really even talk about doing battle with that area, the more near-term level of resistance is going to be right there at 340. So again, yes, 365 is indeed a level of resistance. However, kind of premature to be talking about doing battle with that one until the price can first prove itself in the near term and quote-unquote prove itself. Again, I am defining and quantifying as getting back up above 340 and then staying up above it. So watch those from the resistance standpoint. On the flip side of things, as far as levels of support are concerned, nothing complicated, nothing fancy behind this at all, other than the fact of the bleeding finally stopped today right there at that round number of $3. You can see on several occasions the price was down around that area, and every single time the bid came in, buyers were willing to start to accumulate, and in fact actually create a little bit of a bounce this afternoon. Granted, that did pull back, but as of now, $3, I'm not going to say is the bottom, but it's definitely an area that's attempting to be the bottom. And as long as the price stays above that level, then at that point, it makes sense to question, maybe this is finally some sort of bottom forming. But of course, then, if the price goes and just crashes down through $3, well, at that point, it's very apparent, not the bottom. But as of right now, the price is doing a good job of staying up above it. So we'll see if that is indeed any sort of bottom or not. And again, if it does start to bounce, then keep an eye on those levels of resistance to gauge the health or lack thereof of any sort of upwards price movement. So we'll see what happens with it, but stocks like this can create some very nice bounces. This one has a great track record of bouncing pretty big, so we'll see if something like that is taking shape or not. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.